guys, I don't know if I pronounce his name like Kansas or Kansas or Can. I don't know, but please let me know. I'd really appreciate that. But basically, I'm listening to their song today. It's Dust in the Wind. It's an artist. I'm not too sure. Never heard of them before. I don't know what I'm about to jump into. You guys know what I'm about to jump into, but I know it. So I'm excited to see, basically.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity, dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
Ooh,
Now, don't hang on. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. It slips away, and all your money won't another minute buy. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the
wow. Oh my gosh. That was just a whole realm in itself. I feel like that could have went on for like 10 minutes, literally. I was just so in it. Like, just the concept of being dust in the wind, just like being this little speck, like this little piece of dust in the wind in this world that literally lasts for as long as we think it will last for, like longer than us, basically. And that concept of that is so deep. Like, it took me on a bit of a realization, that did, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's crazy the way that music can do that, you know what I mean? Like, and the when we create it and put our knowledge and our thoughts and concepts into it, it makes us feel that type of way. But just even just the idea of, like, you know, just being so small in this world and only having that amount of time that we have, and just not thinking about money exactly, because it doesn't actually matter. I mean, it does for, like, of course, living, you get me, but in a sense of, like, people that try and chase like big peas and kind of I think I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do that because it definitely is, but like a lot of people are run by money and make certain decisions that aren't good decisions based off of having money, and sometimes it's not worth it when it comes to you and your life, you know what I mean? And knowing that, but once it's over, what are you gonna do with the money that you have, you know what I mean? We can give it on to the ones that we've created and the others that we've put around us in the younger generation, but overall there's not a stress that needs to come from that. And I think that's what I took from this song. One of the things that I took from this song anyways, other than the concept of just being so small in this world, and like when you put it into perspective like that outside bird's eye view, like perspective looking down of like, okay, we're just on this giant earth and we're just a piece of it, and each one of us are pieces of this earth that are just constantly going and going and going. But at the end of the day, like there's so many different perspectives that you can have of this concept, because for example, like I have a complete different view of the way that this is, and that is only one perspective, and I'm sure you have your own perspective too. If you can explain that perspective to me, that would be amazing. If anybody wants to share their opinion on this same type of concept and what that means to you, then please do feel free to comment down below. Me personally, I look at the earth as one whole being that is like its own entity. That's how I see things, and it's created by the creator. And of course, there's we are a part of that. We are a part of what that creation is and what it entails. And as I look at somebody else, as I look at another, you're only a reflection of me, because we are the same. We have different traits, different things we like and different things, but at the end of the day we live the same length and we experience the same types of things as human beings, which means we are all one and we all come from the same thing. And that's how I see things, which is a very beautiful thing, and it shows how far that does live on. It's not just about us individually, it's about a whole thing that is being created and we're a part of this whole thing. So that's just what I have to say. That's my interpretation of it. We live infinitely and forever. You get me? Even though we see ourselves as this little piece of dust, I do believe that we are much bigger than we think, because we are collectively one, not just one. You know what I mean? It's all the same thing, but it's not. But yeah, thank you so much for showing me this, and thank you so much for listening and wanting to stay to the end. And yes, I don't pause. I hardly pause in my videos anymore. I used to pause a lot. Don't really pause that much, because I just want this to be what it is. You know what I mean? I want to just listen, intake, and at the end I'll give my review and opinion. So if you want to hear any other reactions that I have, definitely check out the page, like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that we can keep this running. Thank you so much for everybody that stick till the end, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.